Theivanai Ammal College for Women. Learn, live and lead.
Hello everyone, this is Professor V.Merlin Monisha from the Department of English from Theivanai Ammal College for Women. Today we will be discussing about nature as monster. The writer Margaret Atwood has explained very clearly about nature. Many of us have assumed nature to be very aesthetic, which has provided support, which has guided humankind, but then this topic is very unusual and we will be learning a lot. I hope the session will be very interesting, so stay in tune. Margaret Atwood, a Canadian poet, activist, essayist, teacher, born on November 18, 1939. She has published 18 books of poetry, novels, non-fiction, short fiction, 8 children's books and graphic novels. She had also won numerous awards for her writing, including 2 Booker Prizes, Arthur C. Clarke Award, Governor General Award, Franz Kafka Prize, National Book Critics, Penn Center USA, Lifetime Achievement Awards. And these are her works: The Journals of Susanna Moodi, Procedures for Underground, Power Politics, You Are Happy, 2 novels surfacing, Lady, Oracle, Life Before Man. So these are her novels, and this is a theme in Canadian literature. These are the themes: nature, frontier, life, Canada's position within the world. And these are the themes in nature as monster. This is about the triangle relationship between God and man and man, and between man and nature. And the theme also is about nature. Okay, it is about the havoc, the disaster that nature has caused to human beings, especially in Canada. And death is also one of the themes in Canadian literature. So nature as monster, the topic is quite weird, because we all know and assume nature to be a divine mother, because we consider nature to be a reflection of the Almighty, the reflection of the Creator. But then the title nature as monster is something new which we will be learning. It is taken from Survival, a thematic guide to Canadian literature. This book is based on Canadian literary history, and the central occupation of the Canadian poetry is survival and victim. Okay, it is about the people of Canada as to how they had become victims to nature. Okay, it can be flood, it can be snow, it can be earthquake, it can be anything. So they had become victims. So this book is about survival of the Canadians, how they had struggled a lot to survive. So Canadian literature depicts nature as often dead, sometimes alive, but very indifferent and actively hostile towards man. So the only season which is mentioned and described in nature as monster is winter. The writers, the Canadian writers, they distrust nature because they believe that nature had betrayed them. Okay, we believe in nature because nature has blessed us with trees, flowers, fruits. We benefit from nature a lot. So there are some human beings who even worship. They praise the Creator when they admire the beauty of the creation of God. But then the writers, the Canadian writers, they distrust nature because they believe and assume that nature had betrayed them. It is because of the havoc that the Canadians had gone through, the havoc that nature had created among the Canadians. So the poets looked upon nature as kind mother, kind divine mother or nurse. Okay, what is the role of nature in humans' life? Okay, the role is to provide some kind of support, guidance, peace. Okay, if a man takes a walk in the woods, he will feel at peace. He will be at peace. He will be peaceful. Okay, he will be able to be in a tranquil state of mind. He can also sit in the lake for 5 or 10 minutes and relax and calm down. Okay, the ability to curb his emotions, the ability to calm down, the ability to keep his mind and heart at peace can be done only with the assistance of the help of the nature. So man had benefited a lot from nature. So that is why he looks upon nature as kind mother, divine mother, or a nurse. So there are two emotions expressed: faith in the divine mother and a feeling of hopeless imprisonment. The Canadians, because of the natural disasters, they are not able to trust the creator, or they are not able to trust the divine mother, that is nature. So these are the themes also. Faith in the divine mother. The faith that they had towards divine mother has faded. It is because of the earthquake, it is because of the snow, or it can be because of hunger, famine, a feeling of hopeless imprisonment. And the two types of death are described: death by nature and natural death. And these are the two murder weapons: winter and snow. So all they have is hope. Okay, and they keep reviving the hope that they have within themselves by trusting the creator and nature. But then they are unable to continue trusting nature because nature had betrayed them. The two types of death: natural death or death by nature. Natural death can be caused by diseases or heart attacks. Okay, and death by nature, it can be caused by drowning, by flood, freezing, by snow or earthquakes. So these are the four victim positions. Number one is nature, a good divine mother. Nature will be a good divine mother for all those who trust the creator, because human beings look upon the creation as a reflection of the superpower, the reflection of the infinite. So there are very many who even worship the sun. But the Canadians, they feel that nature is very indifferent to them because of the havoc that it had caused. Nature as good divine mother. Number two is huge powerful enemy, because they are unable to continue trusting the creator, they are unable to trust nature, and they also lose faith among themselves. So they consider nature to be an enemy, huge powerful enemy. Next, beats up weak helpless man. Okay, it is all the hope that human beings have within them that will help them to survive. So those who feel that nature is very indifferent and those who are hopeless, those who do not have any kind of hope, they will ultimately meet their end. The next one is man refuses to play victor or victim. Man cannot be victims. Okay, he has to somehow be friendly with nature. He cannot override nature. He cannot take up nature for granted. Okay, you cannot combat or fight with nature, but rather you can only accept and learn to survive with nature. So man refuses to play victor or victim with nature. To conclude, man can win the disasters by increasing his faith in the creator, by increasing his devotion to the creator and to nature. Okay, nature is a monster if we approach it with unreal expectations. Okay, the truth is we should not have any kind of expectation. Just accept the reality and learn to survive. So we cannot fight its conditions, but rather accept and learn to live. So this is a theme of nature as monster. Okay, man has to revive the love and the hope that he has within himself and continue trusting the Almighty, the Creator and His creation. I hope the session was very interesting. So this is a theme of nature as monster, that is death. Okay, but man can continue his relationship with the Creator by increasing his faith towards nature and God. So he has to keep reviving the hope and love that he has within himself. Thank you.